Hey everybody, Tim Johnson here. It's the 3rd of June, just wanting to bring a bit of an update as to where we're up to as a church and what's happening down the track as we see some easing of restrictions. Firstly, I just want to say a big thank you to all of our church members. Thank you so much for the encouragement and support that you've given to me and to the staff team as we've had to make changes in recent weeks and months. It's been wonderful to get the encouragement, support, to know that people are praying for us. Thanks too for your generosity. Thanks for continuing to give, shifting to electronic giving. We're in a healthy place as a church, despite having to not meet in person. So thank you for your generosity in doing that and enabling our mission together to share Jesus and to build one another up in Jesus. Thanks too for being willing to be adaptable. People have tried new technologies and done things in new ways, and it's been really encouraging to see people's willingness to continue to love and support and care for each other and be willing to change in order to do that. So there are some easing of restrictions that the government has brought into place. What does that mean for us as a church at the moment? Well, the first thing is that we're still a long way off face-to-face church services. At the moment, 20 people are allowed to gather, but with a church of 300 plus people on a Sunday, that's simply not feasible at the moment that we would meet face-to-face for church services. And I think realistically, we have to own the fact that it's going to be some time down the track before we're able to do that. There's not only the numbers we need to consider, we also need to consider the number of square metres in the church building, having people spaced. There's lists of requirements for cleaning and safety things that need to be thought through really carefully in order to safely meet together in that way. So we'll be continuing our online services for some time into the future. I'd encourage you, maybe invite some people over to do church together in your own homes if it's safe to do that, as a way of continuing to build community and relationships as we stay online. And we've found that online has been such a wonderful way to connect more widely. There's people coming to church now who wouldn't otherwise be coming to church. It's a great mission opportunity for us. And we're looking at the ways that we will continue to stay online, even when we are able to meet. How can we keep that wonderful way of doing church as well and that missional way of reaching out to other people with the good news of Jesus? So there's lots of thinking that we have to do about how to do that. One of our priorities at the moment is thinking through life groups and getting life groups able to meet back face to face. We're not quite there yet. And some groups, for example, have decided, look, we're going to stay on Zoom till the end of the year because we've got vulnerable members of our groups. And some groups will choose to do that. But we're thinking about, as it's safe to do so in homes that are large enough to do it, that it may be possible to soon get back to face-to-face life group meetings. Parish Council is going to consider that in their meeting in mid-June, and we'll do an update after that as we think through the way to enable groups and people to get together face-to-face, but to fulfil our responsibilities, our duty of care to people, and to care for people in the best possible way. Please do pray for our parish council, for the leaders in our church, as we do make these sorts of decisions for the good of people's safety, as well as our mission of knowing Jesus and making Jesus known. And that is something to keep our focus on. As a church, our core mission is about knowing Jesus, building each other up in our faith in Jesus and knowing how to live for him each and every day, and making Jesus known, sharing the good news of Jesus. We've been able to do that in new ways and creative ways as we've been online. We're seeing people come to faith and connecting with us. We're doing Alpha online. There's wonderful things to celebrate. So please do keep praying, do keep loving and encouraging one another in Jesus' name, and keep sharing the good news of Jesus with all of those around you by the way that you speak and the way that you live for him.